What's going on to all of my Leos out there? So let's get into it. I just want to go ahead and say that I really appreciate all the zodiac signs really coming through, watching the videos, very deeply into the videos, right? Almost to the middle point, almost to the end of the video. Really appreciate it. Let's get into it. So for you Leos, you have the Five of Cups, the Page of Wands, Three of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. Then you have, okay, there you go. Then you have the Queen of Swords, the Judgment, the Knight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and last but not least, you have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so a lot of materialism, a lot of manifestation, a lot of money, a lot of physical goods, at stake here. So let's get into it. The Five of Cups is immediately someone is very sad about letting you go. They wish they didn't have done that. A lot of the games that they played really didn't amount to anything, because all the games that they played, all it is that they got is you hanging out with them a few times. And whether they're with someone or they're not with someone, that's still not what it is that they want. Then the thing is, then you have the Page of Wands, right? You already, Page of Wands, the Three of Swords, okay? The Page of Wands. You already let that go. You had to. You're not down with that, right? If there's one thing that I admire about Leos is their free will. As a matter of fact, Leo represents free will out of the zodiac. That's part of the reason why it is that I said before that Leo represents the ego. The ego is a representation of free will. And don't worry, a video about that is coming. I just got a lot of videos backed up for y'all. Got a lot of content coming, like it is that I said. So, which is true because I've been pumping out these videos. But the ego represents free will, right? It represents the desire to want to strike out on your own and pick and choose for yourself as to what you want to do, right? So the ego is a good thing, but what makes it so terrible is that sometimes it could be detrimental if it becomes too powerful, if it becomes too reinforced. Then it's a bad thing, because then it makes you make terrible decisions, right? Trying to be a little bit too individualistic. So the thing is that the Page of Wands represents you have an idea of what you want your relationships to be, and you knew that hanging out with this person, this was not it. So you decided to leave them alone because it was going off in a dysfunctional direction. So a lot of you Leos is like, nah, you're not with it. And like I said, that's one of the things that I admire the most about Leos, is the fact that Leos are going to do what they want to do, right? So the thing is that the Three of Swords now represents the heartbreak. It represents the time that a lot of you Leos felt like you wasted with this person. But see, the Nine of Pentacles now represents this person thinking that excuse me, that they put in all this time and effort with you. So let's bring that so let's make that picture even bigger for you to understand. So this is you, the heartbreak in between the two of you, and this represents your soon, or I should say your not so distant past love potential, where this relationship, or this potential relationship, was very dysfunctional because this person couldn't respect the fact that you had your own thoughts, your own free will, your own existence, that a lot of you Leos wasn't going to let anybody disrespect, crowd, um, invade. That's a very good word. Invade. And these people may have been a Taurus. You do have the Nine of Pentacles. Taurus is a pentacle card. You know what I mean? Taurus is the zodiac sign of trying to lockdown free will, right? Um, and a lot of you Leos wasn't really going for that. Nine of Pentacles, this person's trying to make it seem like, when they're, because they're not around you anymore, but this person is saying to themselves, even though the two of you are not together, this person is thinking to themselves, wherever they are, that why is it that the two of you broke up, even though that you Leos, that they did all this other stuff for you Leos and this, that, and the third, and I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what they're talking about. How could people who don't respect you Leos at all, don't admire you, just haul off, be manipulative, do all this other stuff, have a problem with you Leos being who you are, and then at the same time talk about they were bringing so much to the relationship. What were they bringing to the relationship? What were they bringing to the relationship except for headaches and problems and dysfunction and time being wasted? That's the reason why it is that you left in the first place. But what do these people think that they brought that was so valuable to the relationship? Pain, heartbreak, issues, emotional irregulation, you know? And then things that then you have the Queen of Swords. So now all of a sudden, these people that represent the Queen of Pentacles, they're on this rampage now, Leo. Now they got all these issues. Now they're upset. Now they're mad. Now they have all of these issues. That's right. Now they're, now they're on guard. Now their heart is right. Their heart is on lockdown because their heart got stepped on and all this other type of romantic faux cheesy, right? All of that, right? Not realizing that they're actually venturing off deeper and deeper into a worse situation for themselves, because now, right, they don't want to look at reality, so they're just venturing off or going deeper and deeper into the illusion of their value, because they don't want to come to grips with the reality, Leo, that they treated you like trash. That's why you had to leave in the first place. That's why it is that I say I don't dislike any zodiac sign. I don't have a favorite zodiac sign. I'm just telling it like it is, right? A lot of you Leos decided to learn from your mistakes. So guess what? You get the reward of me telling you that. And I'm not saying that I'm the reward of me telling you that. What I'm saying is you get the reward of me guiding you along that line, right? Because Virgo is actually supposed to guide Leo. That's one of the secrets, right? That's why Leos guard Virgos to the degree that they do, because Virgos teach Leos about the secrets. So the thing is that you have the Judgment and the Knight of Swords. The Judgment and the Knight of Swords is about how a lot of you Leos, you've already made the decision, right, that you're not interested in them, right? But now you may be meeting someone new, right? But the situation is you can't meet anybody new. This is what I'm getting. You can't meet anybody new because you're still dealing with, the current situation with these individuals, who this person is still trying to get your attention, still calling you, still trying to hit you up, still hitting your phone line, even though you're not texting them back, you're not calling them. This is you, the Judgment. It's all over. The relationship is finished. Anybody who's ever seen the Game of Thrones know who the Night King is, right? The Night King turns everybody into zombies, right? The relationship is already finished. It's already done. It's already pine boxed. And yet this person is still trying to, come on now, Leo. Don't act like that. What do you mean, don't act like that? Then you have the Two of Pentacles. They're trying to again, they're trying to bring in all of this illusionary favor. Remember all the stuff that I brought to you. Again, what stuff did they bring to you? What value did they bring into your life, Leo, besides heartbreak and problems and issues? What did they bring into your life? Now they're trying to bring in money, trying to bring in money. So now they're bringing in money, right? So now what are they doing? They're trying to bribe you. Is that what it is that they doing? They're trying to low key bribe you, right? Is that what they doing? Then you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is now they want to build something for real with you. Now they're serious. Now they wanna act their age. Now they want to mature. Five of Pentacles, but they're too blind because there's a blind person on this card. This was Arya when Arya got blinded by the secret order that she was training with. They're too blind to understand that it's over for them. You don't want to be with them, and that there's nothing that they can say or do to get you to change their mind. What are they going to say? Right? Free will is free will does. You cannot change another person's free will. You can change your own because it's your own free will, and what you determine for yourself is what you determine. What decisions you make for yourself is what you do. But for you to be sitting up there trying to get somebody else to change their mind, that is a useless, fruitless endeavor. It's useless. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. And like I said, that's one of the reasons why I admire Leos. It's because Leos have their own free will, and I admire that. So you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Moon to clarify the Five of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is you're already searching for someone new. If not, you're going to take a break, right? The Moon, deal with your personal issues. So you're going to take a break to deal with your own personal issues. Some of you Leos, against my suggestion, but do whatever it is that you must, will go out there and continue to date someone right after them. The reason why I suggest for you to wait is so that you can take a month to rest, breathe, cool off, recharge your batteries, so to speak, your energy, recharge your energy, so that the next time when you go out there to go hang out with somebody, get to know somebody, what happens is now you're in a situation. Now you're in a situation where you don't have that stench of you just dated someone who was dysfunctional on you. Because the truth is, you have a lot of people who really shouldn't be in the dating pool, really doing it, and it's really messing it up because you got too much dysfunction out here. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you have the Five of Cups. Oh yeah, guilt has gotten them bad. The Ace of Cups, the Strength, which is Leo. So you did show up in your own reading, but ironically, you showed up for somebody else, right? You showed up for them in a sense where they thought of themselves as better than you, better than you, right? Um, and envy is a serious thing, right? The Five of Cups and the Ace of Cups represents this being a situation for you where, now they feel bad because they realize what it is that they lost. But they should have stopped playing games in the first place. They shouldn't have been playing games in the first place, but they decided that this is what it is that they wanted to do. So now they're in a situation where they have to live with themselves now. And they're having a hard time doing that, to where, they're still gonna, live and stuff like this, but you know, they have issues because, again, it's that stench of knowing that, you Leos brought more, You brought more to the relationship than they did, and they can't take that. But they spent so much time being envious and all this other stuff. They didn't realize that they were really being delusional more than anything else. Because I have to ask the question, what were they bringing to the relationship that was so valuable, right? And if you ask them that question, more than likely they're not going to be able to even answer you. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords. So you have the King of Wands, arrogance, Four of Cups, Page of Cups, right? They're delusional. Page of Cups, they're delusional, right? They're gonna forever talk to you about how it is that they were bringing all this value to the relationship, because they're too arrogant and too delusional to realize that they're going to make they're going to make dating very difficult on themselves, because they're going to be out here approaching people like this. And anybody who's self-respecting is going to leave these type of people alone, right? Because it's too much. They obviously have mental problems. It's too much. Who wants to be with somebody who is malignant and at the same time is delusional on top of it, and tries to spread rumors or try to make, slander you, try to make it seem like you wasn't doing enough and they were doing everything. That's that's off their rocker type stuff. So that's pretty much it for my Leos. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Really appreciate it. Trying to get this YouTube channel to 2,100 subscribers. At the current time, I have 2,041 subscribers. Really appreciate it. If you smash that like button, hit that notification bell right there next to the subscribe button, and click all so you can get notified whenever it is that I drop these videos. Peace.